Hi, the cryptocurrency Bitcoin is still the most popular digital coin on the digital market. However, Bitcoin's blockchain architecture itself has long been inferior to other alternative coins in very many criteria. In this regard, some investors, to form a competent investment portfolio of cryptocurrencies, are looking for cheaper, little-known projects with interesting and unique functionality. One such project is the cryptocurrency called DIGIBYTE, which is increasingly gaining popularity in the digital market. Many investors see DGB as a promising cryptocurrency with good growth potential. We will leave you a link to buy DGB below this video. And don't forget to subscribe to our channel and like it.
DigiByte is a fast-growing global blockchain focused on the cybersecurity of decentralized applications and digital payments. The focus has been on the most secure and reliable way to store data, decentralization, and transaction speed. Being a digital asset, DigiByte cannot be tampered with, hacked, or destroyed, making it the best option to protect valuable things such as information, currency, and digital data. It is a cryptocurrency that operates its own blockchain, that is, open source. DigiByte's main goal is to create a cryptocurrency that is acceptable to a wider community, fully decentralized, unlike Bitcoin.
One of DigiByte's goals is to overtake the leading cryptocurrencies Bitcoin and Ethereum. DigiByte is even known in some circles as Bitcoin on steroids because of its scalability. Eventually, DigiByte hopes to replace Bitcoin as the cryptocurrency used around the world, with DigiByte supporters seeing it as a much better transactional currency, while Bitcoin serves best as a savings vehicle.
Compared to the Ethereum, DigiByte also offers a blockchain in which decentralized applications can be created, as well as its own currency. Unlike Ethereum, DigiByte offers worldwide scalability in the chain and one of the fastest blockchains in the world, with the ability to process 2,000 transactions per second. DigiByte is much faster blockchain and also more secure than Bitcoin. The main goal of the project was to reach a wider decentralized community than Bitcoin. After more than 6 years, the project has had mixed results. The value of the token has remained around 30-50 in the market capitalization for several years, indicating stagnation, but there have also been about 300,000 nodes downloaded, indicating that the network is spreading quite well. This is huge compared to the Bitcoin network, which has less than 10,000 full nodes as of May 2020, according to Bitcoin network tracking site bitnodes.io.
DigiByte also benefits from the lack of commissions and almost instant transactions. Where Bitcoin transactions can take up to 10 minutes to confirm, DigiByte has reduced the confirmation time to a few seconds. This makes it one of the fastest transactional blockchains in the world. Users can send DGBs to any other user anywhere in the world without paying any fees or even needing to register.
Improvements over existing blockchains have also not showed the pace of DigiByte's development. Even after more than 6 years, DigiByte developers continue to improve the blockchain. DigiByte remains one of the most advanced and cutting-edge blockchains thanks to the constant improvements aimed at maximizing DigiByte's efficiency, security, speed, and throughput. With this focus on security, bandwidth, and decentralization, DigiByte is the right solution to the problems of cybersecurity, secure decentralized applications, and peer-to-peer trading.
While we often think of blockchain solutions as a way to exchange and store value, DigiByte offers much more, including creating new tokens, identity verification, adding notarized documents to the blockchain, and more. And all of this can be done without users having to worry about the cat and mouse game slowing down the network to a crawl. DigiByte has many use cases, but because of the speed and security of the blockchain, it is most suitable for creating security features and new assets. Two use cases are currently being developed: DIGI-ID and DIGI-ASSETS.
DIGIBYTE is an authentication method developed for the DigiByte blockchain that features security and speed in a method that replaces the need to enter password in applications. It works by using a blockchain-based signature, similar to how transactions are signed when assets are transferred. So, in effect, users can use their private keys as a way to authenticate themselves in an online application or on other platforms. An obvious advantage of DIGIBYTE is the ability to use a single application to log into multiple applications, but without giving them the same string of data as they do for passwords. This is possible because signatures are time-sensitive, and a unique signature is created each time a DIGIBYTE is used. This means that even if a hacker could break into the security of a website and gain access to the login credentials, they would never be able to do anything with them because they are disposable. In addition to being used to log into applications, the DIGIBYTE can eventually replace access cards for building security. The advantage of DIGIBYTE is that it is completely anonymous and does not store any personal information or transfer it. It does not use any of registration or data storage, making it an ideal solution under European GDPR.
The DIGI-ASSETS system is at the secondary level of the DigiBytes blockchain as a secure and scalable way to issue tokens, assets, smart contracts, digital credentials, and more. Anything you find in the real world can be digitized and represented cryptographically with DIGI-ASSETS. This includes obvious things like stocks, bonds, and currencies, as well as legal documents like mortgages, deeds, and wills. It's also useful for things like purchase orders and invoices of all kinds, and can even be used to protect trademarks, copyrights, and advertising data.
The obvious use of DIGI-ASSETS is to launch new digital assets. They can be interchangeable or non-interchangeable, depending on the needs of the creator. And both a web browser and a mobile app can be used to provide flexibility in the release of new tokens. This means that anyone can create a new asset right from their cell phone and feel safe in the knowledge that the asset is protected by the DigiByte blockchain. Any asset created with DIGI-ASSETS remains verified in the DigiByte blockchain and becomes unchanged and uncorrupted, leading to transparency of ownership, authenticity, and delivery of the asset. Users are free to send and receive these assets. This allows DIGI-ASSETS to be more secure, scalable, and decentralized than any other platform on the market. Because of other blockchains struggle with bandwidth or centralized verification, DigiByte makes DIGI-ASSETS the perfect platform to launch any asset. DigiByte has changed scalability, proven security, and enviable decentralization in all aspects.
DigiBytes blockchain has 3 layers: applications, digital assets, and the underlying protocol. This allows the deployment and development of applications and smart contracts in both centralized and decentralized forms. The middle layer of digital assets is primarily concerned with network security, while the core protocol layer supports the entire network infrastructure. Because DigiByte can deploy smart contracts, it is much more useful compared to Bitcoin.
The topmost level of DigiByte is like an app store, which allows the blockchain to be used in the real world. You can create all sorts of digital assets and decentralized applications on top of the top-level DigiByte blockchain. It also allows the use of smart contracts, which increase the security of the DigiByte blockchain. The security and administration of the blockchain come from the middle tier. This is where the public ledger is, and where the immutability of the blockchain is preserved. All transactions are recorded in the public ledger and cannot be hacked, duplicated, tampered with, or altered. This ensures the security of the digital assets created. The lower layer of the DigiByte network is where the operating system and communication facilities for the network reside. Global DigiByte nodes transmit information at this level. All of the protocol instructions are at this level. Hundreds of thousands of global nodes help relay transactions here and also help protect the network.
DigiByte was created as a proof-of-work blockchain, and in September 2014, it was branched out to add a feature called multi-algo, which allows mining using 5 different cryptographic algorithms. The 5 algorithms used are SHA-256, Script, Skein, Qubit, and AutoCrypt. The last one, AutoCrypt, is unique in that it changes every 10 days to keep it resistant to ASIC.
5 algorithms use a real-time complexity adjustment system to prevent malicious mining centralization and unsustainable hash power fluctuations. Multi-algorithm mining came from the Myriad coin code, and it was added to provide flexibility for miners by providing a range of POW mining methods. Today, miners can use an ASIC, GPU, CPU, or FPGA to process transactions and protect the blockchain. Developers wanted this setup because it allows for greater decentralization of the blockchain by providing users with multiple ways to mine DigiByte. DigiByte mining is a bit more complicated than other blockchains, given the unique nature of the algorithms.
DigiByte coin has never been pre-produced or ICO'd. They are only produced by mining. Eventually, the total supply will be 21 billion DGB, after which no more will be created. Thus, the blockchain was created using 1,000 times as many coins as Bitcoin to provide more DGB distribution and ease of use as a transactional currency.
DGB also differs from BTC in that it reduces the blockchain fee. Instead of having the reward every 210,000 blocks or about 4 years like Bitcoin, it reduces the reward per block by 1% each month. By 2035, all DGB will be mined, and miners will rely solely on transaction fees. When it comes to storing DGB, given the DigiByte has been around for so long, there are plenty of wallets that support it.
Because it is a fully decentralized and volunteer-driven blockchain, the project roadmap is also open, and anyone can make suggestions for changes or improvements. While it may seem like it might break, the truth is that DigiByte has made very steady progress in its 7 years of existence.
Because DigiByte is developed and maintained by the core team and community, they can never set deadlines for future projects. So please keep in mind that future projects will be flexible in timing. Instead of roadmap, the core team maintains a pipeline on GitHub, which shows the items they would like to accomplish, whether rewards are offered, and whether work on it is currently underway. Items currently being worked on include the PROC POW algorithm to support GPU mining and dividend of DIGI-ASSETS.
Thanks for watching this video. Check out the channel for new videos.